Rivers are the veins of our planet, carrying life through forests, cities, and deserts. Each river tells a story of time, people, and change. From the mighty Nile to the deep Amazon, their waters shape history. In this lesson, we will explore how rivers connect nature, culture, and human dreams. Every great river begins as a small stream, hidden in the mountains. Yet as it flows, it carves the earth and shapes life around it. From Asia to Africa, rivers have sustained people for thousands of years, offering water, food, and stories that travel endlessly through time. Civilizations rose along their banks, where water meant survival and power. Ancient kingdoms guarded river mouths like treasures. People built homes, temples, and ports that later became vast cities. The rhythm of the river guided their seasons, turning floods into festivals and work into faith. Some rivers became borders, others became bridges. They carried ideas, trade, and culture from one shore to another. Travelers followed their curves like living maps, learning languages and customs. Wherever water moved, life followed. It was as if the river itself taught humanity to connect. To know a river is to witness time flowing. It holds the memory of rain in stone, the rise of empires, and the fall of kings. Even now, rivers whisper stories beneath bridges and cities, reminding us that every drop has a history, and every current carries a dream. The Ganges begins high in the Himalayas, where glaciers melt into pure streams. For millions, it is not just water, but a sacred presence. People travel far to bathe, pray, or scatter ashes in its flow. To them, the river cleanses both body and soul, connecting heaven and earth. At sunrise, pilgrims gather on ghats, lighting lamps that drift like stars on the water. Chants rise in the air, mixing with mist and devotion. The Ganges carries their hopes downstream, from mountains to sea. Each wave seems alive, whispering ancient prayers of life, death, and renewal. But the river also suffers. Factories release waste, and plastic floats among flowers. The sacred water turns darker each year, carrying both faith and pain. Still, many believe the Ganges will heal itself, as it has always done, washing away human mistakes with quiet strength. When the monsoon comes, the Ganges grows fierce and wide, reclaiming the land. Villages flood, but life returns with the silt it leaves behind. The river teaches balance, reminding us that creation and destruction are one flow, forever bound by the rhythm of nature. The Yangtze flows through China like a silver dragon, curving past mountains and plains. For centuries, it has been the nation's lifeblood, feeding rice fields and powering cities. From ancient poetry to modern bridges, the river connects tradition and progress in one endless journey. It is home to countless species, from tiny fish to giant sturgeons that swim upstream to spawn. Fishermen still rise before dawn, trusting the water's mood. But the Yangtze is changing fast, shaped by dams, pollution, and time. Its calm hides stories of struggle and survival. Along its banks, megacities like Shanghai rise with glass towers, while old villages fade in the mist. Modern ships cross paths with wooden boats, carrying echoes of history. The Yangtze is both mirror and witness, showing how one river can hold the story of a nation. In every bend of the Yangtze lies the story of resilience. It has seen wars, floods, and dreams rebuilt from ruins. Today, it stands as both challenge and hope. As long as the river flows, China's heart will keep beating, steady and strong against the tide of change. The Nile winds through deserts and valleys, turning dry land into fields of green. For thousands of years, it has fed people and stories alike. Ancient Egyptians built temples by its shore, believing the river carried the breath of their gods. Even now, its rhythm shapes life and memory. Each summer, the Nile floods with patience and power. Farmers wait for its arrival, measuring hope by the rise of water. When it comes, the soil glows dark and rich. The river teaches gratitude that life, no matter how harsh, always begins again with the touch of rain. The Nile connects 11 nations, weaving cultures like threads in a single cloth. Fishermen, traders, and children grow along its banks, their songs echoing across borders. Despite politics and drought, the river keeps moving calm but unstoppable, a reminder that unity often flows beneath difference. At night, the Nile glimmers under moonlight, carrying whispers of ancient kings and commoners alike. Some say the river never sleeps, it dreams of time itself, watching empires rise and fall. And as long as the Nile flows, Africa's heart will beat with eternal grace. Deep in South America, the Amazon flows like a living maze. Its forests breathe for the world, exhaling clouds that shape our weather. Beneath its surface, life explodes, fish that glow, trees that walk, and rain that sings. The river is both wild and wise, older than time itself. Rain falls every day, yet the forest never tires. Its rhythm is one of endless birth and decay. From the cry of birds to the roar of thunder, every sound belongs. The Amazon teaches humility that we are not masters, only guests on a planet that remembers everything. Many rivers feed the Amazon, like veins of a giant heart. But now, fires and deforestation threaten its breath. Trees fall, smoke rises, and silence spreads. Yet still, green shoots return proof that nature fights back, fierce and patient, waiting for our respect to grow again. Scientists call the Amazon the lungs of Earth, and they are right. It breathes for millions who will never see it. Every drop of rain, every rustle of leaf, is a message. Protect what sustains you, for when the forest dies, silence will be our last echo.
Mistakes are not failures. They are signs of growth. Every time you try a new word, you are building a stronger base for your English. Be patient with yourself and allow the process to guide you. Small steps really make a big change. Keep in mind that practice is never wasted. Even short minutes today will become useful skills tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Stay confident, and we will continue this journey together in the next video.